This is comedy video, so please don't judge, actually, judge a little, but subscribe first, like the video if you smiled even for 1 second, comment your favorite part, and share it. Thank for watching.
I'm from South Africa. We have 11 official languages, right? 11 official languages, right? Like if you greet me in my mother tongue, which is Xhosa, one of the possible responses could be Ndugumqaba qabe qabile vinik. Qaken qale uqaqa njalo ngomqolo ngomgqibelo ndaqonda kagqirha ugqirha uthi mandinqanqe ngomqolo. Xa ndinqanqe ngomqolo ugqirha ubhaqa iqhaka ovakha. Why would you clap? It's my language. Well, I don't clap when you speak English. Okay, say that shit again. Oh, it's amazing. But I know what you're thinking, though. He must be great with dolphins. I'm fantastic with dolphins. They love me. They're just a bit rapey. One of the languages I speak very fluently is Afrikaans. Now, I grew up under apartheid South Africa. That's when I went to school. And there they forced us to speak Afrikaans. It was the law to speak Afrikaans. You had to speak Afrikaans to move on to the next grade, right? And so I speak Afrikaans fluently as a result. And the weird thing about Afrikaans, it's a Dutch dialect from the 1600s. I speak this language fluently. Do you know how crazy that is? Because every time I go to Amsterdam, I break out in Afrikaans. It confuses the shit out of the people in Amsterdam. For them, it's like seeing a black Shakespeare.
You start getting older, shit change. You gotta deal with it. When you young, the only way you can hurt yourself is if you in an accident. You start getting older, you can fuck yourself up. Not doing a goddamn thing. You young, you had to hurt yourself to be in accident. You get older, you see your friend, he got a cast on all his ribs and shit. God damn, nigga, did you get in a car accident? Nah, I fucked around and yawned too fast and I caught my body off guard. I wasn't stretching or nothing like that like I should. I just out of nowhere, ripped all of that up right there. It's fucked up. So what start happening when you start getting older? You start getting older, shit that wasn't a problem is a problem. When you was younger, if you was 5 pounds overweight, all you needed to do was take one good shit. You was back at your original weight. I knew I ate a little bit too much 2 days ago. I knew that. You start getting older, if you let 10 pounds get on you, that bitch is there to stay. You be like, when the fuck is this leaving? It ain't never leaving. You gonna have to keep on working.
Trump came in and he's like, I don't like how Iran and Israel are launching bombs at each other all the time. So many bombs, we can't have this, it's not right. Too many bombs, we gotta stop it. No more bombs, we gotta stop it, we gotta fix it. And they're like, all right, how are you gonna fix it? He's like, by dropping bombs. I'm gonna drop bombs. And no one expected it. Like the whole world was like, okay, Trump is gonna mediate or he's gonna, because he said to them, hey guys, let's sort this out, peace deal. We're gonna do a peace deal. And then he dropped bombs on Iran. And everyone in the world was like, what the hell? And a lot of people in my life were like, oh man, I can't believe that Trump did this. I can't believe. And they were so stressed. And I was like, yes, but look on the bright side. And they were like, what bright side? I was like, on the bright side, Trump also can't believe that he did this. Like that's the one glimmer of hope that I get from Donald Trump is that like he also doesn't know what he's doing. He's in it with us, which is a nice change. Oftentimes we're at the mercy of those in power, but he's in the mercy with us. Like we're all locked in a prison cell, but he's holding the key and he's like, we're all trapped. What are we gonna do? We're like, use the key. What are you talking about?
The great thing about dating a woman my own age, I don't worry about meeting her parents. Thank you. Thank you. I started walking towards the stage 3 comics ago. 40 years ago, when I started doing stand-up, everyone told me it was a great way to meet women. We'll see. I joined a dating site for people my age called Carbon Dating. I asked a woman on the site for her number. She told me it was 140/95. The great thing about dating a woman my own age, I don't worry about meeting her parents. Before I got my hearing aids, my crowd work was terrible. I asked an audience member where he was from. He said, my mama. I heard Miami and said, I've been there.
And I realized this. I was walking through the streets of New York, and there was a Russian guy. He was walking next to me, and he happened to be on the phone, right? And it sounded like he was setting up a drug deal. And so this guy is walking next to me, and he's talking. And he switched from English, the English-Russian accent, into Russian. And it went from fear to no fear. It was the strangest thing ever. He was on the phone, and he was like, yeah, no, Vlad, don't worry. The guy's got to be at 3 o'clock, okay? You meet them, you tell me after that, you got the package we call. Don't worry. Hey, Vlad, no, listen. Vlad. Давай ще дерегеш ночи, е? Да, дижнитно, видачи на дървот, жет на дъгец, не додоч динардич, вот не крадеш, вот не кет, я, вот ще дередje. And it was the craziest thing ever. He went from like international criminal to immigrant. It was the weirdest thing. Like I had no fear at all. I'm not afraid of the Russian language, just the accent. In fact, to me, the Russian language just sounds like someone's playing a vinyl backwards. That's all I hear. It sounds like someone took a DJ of English and they were just there like, yeah. He's just like, yes. We go to find, don't worry, Vlad, the guy's got to be there, 3 o'clock, okay? Yeah, bring the package, don't worry about that. After that you find, you give me the call, okay? No, Vlad, нет. Ведь ночь, вот на жет, вот не get на жет, вот ночь, вот ночь, вот зернич, вот зернич, вот get that, it ночь, bit, not bit, a bit Russian. That's what I'm hearing in my head. And if there's any Russian people here tonight, I'm joking. Please, I don't want to have issues after the show. Walking out of the theater, hey, found the guy. Why you don't come DJ here, eh? Wiki, do it again.
Some people think God created the universe. Some people think nothing created the universe, which is the funniest guess. And the nothing people make fun of the God people. They say God doesn't exist. I'm like, okay, maybe. But you know what definitely doesn't exist? Nothing. That's the defining characteristic of nothing, is that it doesn't exist. So what are we talking about? Either you think it's God, something you can't see, touch, taste, photograph, and science can't prove, or you think it's nothing, something you can't see, touch, taste, photograph, and science can't prove. But I think we can all agree, if your nothing sometimes spontaneously erupts into everything, that's a pretty goddamn magical fucking nothing, you guys. And ask the nothing people, what happens when you die? They'll tell you, nothing. You go into nothing. I'm like, you mean you merge back with your creator? That's heaven, bitch.